QVC2, and they have an equivalent to our today's special value. They have something called the QVC2 Big Deal. Always a great value on a must-have item, and today we're going to give you a little look at the QVC2 Big Deal, currently available from our friends at FoodSaver. Now more than ever, we're looking to stretch our grocery dollars for as long as they'll go, making sure that we're not throwing food away because it's spoiled before we had a chance to eat it. So the secret to that is getting rid of the oxygen. Because while we as humans need oxygen to live, oxygen is the enemy of food. So when it's exposed to air, it ripens and spoils more quickly. In the absence of air, it lasts longer. It's very simple. So what this machine will do is pull a commercial grade quality vacuum seal. And when it does that, it pulls all the air out, seals in the food, and the food lasts longer. Whether you place it in a refrigerator, whether it's a non-perishable food and you put it in your pantry, or you put it in your freezer. And when you start saving money with a FoodSaver, you very quickly begin to pay for this machine. Now, since we launched this item as a QVC2 Big Deal, we've sold 2,500 of them. In this show already, 350 are already gone. I have 3 color choices for you. This is the silver, most popular. Here's the black, most limited, and here is cinnamon. In addition to the machine itself, you're going to get 30 bags, and that's going to include 12 one-gallon zip bags, 13 one-quart zip bags, 2 one-gallon bags that are pre-cut, 3 what is that word? Quart bag, thank you. And then we have the roll, which is 11 inches by 10 feet long. Now, here's a look at your value story. If you were to go to retail to buy all of this separately, you would pay $176.14. We are $76.16 less. What? And then with the free shipping, why, Ed? Because everything's on free shipping today. Everything. Ed's my producer. He's reminding me everything is on free shipping. You're saving $83.66. So your big deal price today is $99.98. We're going to show you in a moment how quickly you're going to recoup the cost of this machine. And probably in a couple of weeks' time, you've paid for the machine. In a month, you've more than paid for it. In a year, happy ho, ho, ho to you. We got a lot of money in your Christmas Club account. All right, what we want to do is bring in our special guest, Lisa Brady, who is going to show us exactly how the machine works and why it becomes so important in saving food and ultimately saving money. Lisa, nice to have you back.
Hi, David. Thank you so much for having me. I am so excited that we're the big deal.
You are the big deal. You're always the big deal in my book, Lisa. Always the big deal.
I love you, David.
So show everybody how this works, and then we'll start talking about how we can start saving money, which is really the important news.
I love it. So I'm going to show you long-term storage like I did for this meatloaf here. I did 3 different plates of meatloaf, and I'm going to freeze it. That's my long-term storage. Then I'm going to show you the short-term storage for things like lunch meat, avocados, whatever you want with the zipper bag. Let me show you how easy it is to work, David. So I made some grilled chicken, all right, because it was nice and sunny out today. Grilled some chicken up. Now I want to freeze it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do long-term storage. I put it in my freezer bag, and this is how easy it is. All right, you simply lift up the lid, put the bag in that vacuum channel there, and you see we've got an extra wide sealing ring. Drop the lid down, lock the handle on the side here, and hit 1 button, vacuum seal. That automatically starts that nylon piston pump, David. Once it removes all the air, it's going to turn off that pump, and then it's going to seal the bag. And it's so super easy. I can walk away. I don't need to sit and watch it and babysit it, David. It automatically knows when to seal the bag. Once that red light goes out, I'm going to simply pop my handle here. I'm just going to wait and show you. The red light's going to go, oh, there you go. Pop my handle, and now that bag is sealed, David. The only way to get into that bag is to cut it. And this chicken will now keep 2 years in your freezer instead of it getting freezer burnt, which we all know sets it in 72 hours.
Now, we should also point out that there is another little item or feature to this machine, and it's this little gasket that pulls out and is connected to a hose. What is that for, and how does it work?
Okay, so this is our built-in handheld vacuum sealer, David. It's super easy. So let me show you how it works. You're going to lock down your machine on the side, right? So here's one to show you. Strawberries. What happens if you don't get to strawberries in time? They go bad and they rot. Nobody wants to eat that. That is disgusting. You're going to throw it out. So you have two things. You can put it in a FoodSaver bag that has that little sealing gasket, or you can freeze it. So you can do long-term as well. So you can have fresh strawberries all year, David. Let me show you how easy it is. So you're going to seal that zipper up top. And I'm going to do it up here just so you can see it. Now I'm going to, as I said, lock in the handle, pull out that retractable handheld and put it right over that one-way valve there, right? Then you're going to hit the accessory button, and automatically you can see it starting to remove all the air. But I don't want to crush these. These are fresh strawberries. So boom, I just hit that accessory button again, and it stops the vacuuming. And now my strawberries are sealed, and they're going to be delicious, David. They're not going to rot. They're not going to look like this. I can guarantee you I'll be able to eat them all up before they go bad.
Okay, Miss Lisa, I need to let everyone know that since launch, we've now taken orders for 2,900, and in this show alone, 800 are gone. I've got the silver, which has been most popular. I have the black, most limited, and I have cinnamon for you as well. Take a look at our value story again, reminding you that if you went to retail to buy this same pack up, you would pay $176.14. We are $76.16 less. And with the free shipping, because everything is on free shipping today, $83.66 is what you're saving. Now, Lisa, we're going to put a graphic up that talks about how you can save money. And we're going to leave this up for a moment because a family of four on average will spend about $195.40 at the supermarket. If that same family then goes to a warehouse club or buys food when it's on sale, they're going to save about 31% off their regular weekly grocery bill. So that means $61.16 in the bank at the end of a week, 7 days. Now, this machine costs $99.98. So in about 10 days, you've paid for the machine, give or take. At the end of a month, if you had an extra $265 after all your bills were paid, you had an extra $265 in your checking account, would that be meaningful? Would you pay a little extra on your credit card debt or maybe your car payment? And what if at the end of a year, I don't know, say around December, you had an extra $3,179? Well, that's happy ho, ho, ho to you, because that means now your family has extra Christmas money, don't they? And it's all because you didn't throw away the strawberries as quickly. You didn't throw out the cheese as fast because you were able to make it last longer. Because what do we like to say, Lisa? If you throw food in the garbage, it's the same as doing what?
Cash in the trash.
Right. I mean, I would never drive down a highway at 65 miles an hour and throw $100 bills out the window. We just wouldn't do that, right?
Nope. And you know what, David? Doing that on that graphic, I've been using the FoodSaver for 12 years myself. So guess what? If I added up all that money, that's 12, 24, $36,000 is what I would have saved over 12 years, David. Oh my gosh, that is a huge amount of money.
It sure is. And you know what? All that great summer corn's coming in right now, Lisa. What if you get that great summer corn, you blanch it, and you food save it with butter pats inside?
Yes, exactly. So what you can do, David, is you can literally just put this in simmering water, anytime. This will keep in your freezer for a year. Put it in simmering water, and you've got delicious, fresh, beautiful corn on the cob all year long, David.
Well, I can tell you now, you're seeing how much money you can save, but you're not going to save a dime until you bring this machine home. So now is your time to make up your mind which color you want. Utilize the great Easy Pay and enjoy the free shipping and handling. Because as soon as you get this home and you start food saving your food, you start saving money. But that doesn't begin until you place an order today. So place an order for the silver, most popular. Place an order for the black, most limited. I have about 2,200 left in the black. And here is your cinnamon. And I should remind you that if you went out to retail to buy all the bags and everything that we're including here, along with your machine, $176.14. We're saving you $76.16 right out of the gate. And with the free shipping, $83.66. So now since launch, Sean, we've taken orders for 3,700. And in the show, 1,600 people are now one step closer to saving money and having extra money at the end of a week, a month, and a year. Lisa, what do you have next?
Yeah. Well, David, I just want to tell you too, don't forget, these bags are reusable over and over and over. So what I just did is I just cut this. I took out, like I wanted to cut a little piece of cheese and put it back in. I'm going to show you again. This is how easy it is. So you can use them all the way down until they're too small. You simply put it right in, all right? Use your bag cutter because we've got a built-in bag cutter, all right? You see, I can literally just cut the bag, all right? I could take out however amount of cheese I want. Now I'm going to use the same bag and reseal it. Simply put it across the extra wide sealing strip. Oh, and while I have it open, I just want to show you. Look at this, bag storage. All right, now I'm going to drop it down, all right, lock it down, and now I'm going to hit vacuum seal again, and I'm literally using the same bag over and over. And I know it removed all the air. I literally just hit that seal button, David, and now it's just like as if I bought it at the grocery store, and there's no way that air can get in there. It is not going to go bad. This cheese is going to stay good until I'm done eating all of it.
And look at here, Lisa, I've got beautiful steaks with some herbs inside. I vac and I seal. And this is pulling all that air out of this bag, because what we know to be true about air, it's the enemy of food. Once it has pulled all the air out of there, it's going to stop vacuuming and start sealing. I don't have to do anything. I just have to wait for the machine to do its job. And this is what makes it so great. While that's sealing, let me ask you this question. Do you want to eat strawberries that are wearing a fur coat? Or do you want to eat strawberries that are looking like this? I've got a junior strawberry shortcake cheesecake coming up in the show. Alan Rosen would never use a fur coat strawberry for any of his cheesecakes, and neither should you. This is your opportunity to make it better, make it fresher, and save money in the process, but none of that begins until you place your order now, and we're so excited that so many of you have. 4,200 for the day, since launch, and in this show, 2,400, and I still have many people on the phone lines. Please don't hang up, stay on the line, or get on the line to order yours, and we'll get it out to you straight away. Lisa, great presentation. Good to have you with us as always.
Love you so much, David.
Be well, Lisa. Take care and enjoy that free shipping today. And stay on the line for your FoodSaver. That's going to be a big, big deal. All right, quick update for you on the pizza oven has sold out. Everything we could ship now and the advanced order is all gone. Every last bit of it, Mary. The only thing we don't have is pizza.
You can get some. Might be a little charred on the one side. We're discussing in the chat. But you know what? Guess what else is coming? We've got the pizza. We've also got the junior. So if your Labor Day needs to have a little sweetness added to it, why not trust Juniors to do just that? It's David's second pick of the show, and it's light, it's sweet, it's delicious.